Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Goes down, but nothing given. That's been cut out, well played. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And that could set him on his way. Yamal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Edison with the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And through to the goalkeeper. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's picked out the run. Guardiola. Belletti. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. No luck with that dink over the top. De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Bastoni promptly onto that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he can clear it away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Time and again they are repelled.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Always onto this. Now it's Messi. There, and a shot! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Belletti. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thinks one through, and he's had it nicked away.
Mahrez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good alertness. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Good effort from distance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught now. In he goes again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And now the breakaway. Mahrez has it in a white. And that is that. What a satisfying